So we're going to talk about new makeup releases today. I hope to start this as a series on my channel. I love watching these videos where people recap the latest new releases in makeup in the past week or so, depending on how often I get to doing these. So I want to do them. I want to talk to you about what I'm eyeing, what I'm thinking, what I definitely don't want, thoughts on the new releases, and then I want you to tell me your thoughts down in the comments as well. If you're new here, my name is Rachel, welcome, and if you're not new here, thank you for coming back, I appreciate it. So we're just gonna get to talking about the new makeup releases. Okay, so something that I already bought, we're just gonna start it off strong, is the they're re-released from NYX Cosmetics, the dual-ended contour and highlight sticks and dual-ended blush sticks. So I picked up one of each just because I'm always down to try cream blushes and cream bronzers. They are some of my favorite products that exist. So if there's a drugstore version, I absolutely want to try it and see if it's good. I remember seeing this contour stick years ago, and back then I was not going anywhere near a cream product. I was scared and it was not nearly as common as it is today. So now I'm looking forward to picking it up and seeing how it is. So the contour stick on one side has a contour, obviously, and then a lighter shade that's supposed to mimic a sunlit glow, which I guess is just saying it's a highlighter. And it looks like the contour stick comes in quite a lot of shades, which is really nice, especially for a drugstore brand. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 shades, really nice. And then the blush stick comes in 3 shades, light peach and baby pink, coral and deep peach, and bright amber and fuchsia. So I believe I picked up light peach and baby pink, the lightest, more pinky version of the blush stick. And then for the contour stick, I got universal light. I'm not sure what that means because all the other ones didn't have the word universal in front of them. They were just fair, light to medium, medium. So anyway, I did pick them up. I will be testing them on camera at some point, so stay tuned. Let me know if you're interested in that product. The next product or collection that recently dropped April 16th, so about a week ago now, is the Truffle collection from Dose of Colors. So when this first dropped and I first saw a picture of it, I was very intrigued. I love Dose of Colors. I love their eyeshadow formula. I've owned a couple of their palettes in the past, and I think their eyeshadow formula is really underrated. It's really, really good. And I like their lip products. Their liquid lipsticks are some of my favorite. I think I did own a gloss from them before that I wasn't crazy about, to be honest with you. This collection has the Truffle eyeshadow palette, the lip set, which is a gloss and a liquid lipstick in the classic shade Truffle. I never owned the actual shade Truffle, but anyway. And then the Truffle blush. Listen, if I had extra money, I tell you I would be buying this collection because I think it's beautiful. It is kind of like a boring pinky rose palette that every other brand is releasing right now, but guess what? I love it. I just love that color scheme. So, but right now with a budget constraint, I'm not gonna buy it. Are you gonna pick it up? What do you think about it? I love that they're releasing a blush with it as well. I don't know that I've ever tried, or I don't even think I've really seen many blushes from Dose of Colors. It's a very interesting collection. It's very on theme with what's going on in the makeup industry right now with these pinky tones, but I just picked up the Patrick Ta Rose palette. That's kind of, getting my rose fix currently. Okay, and then the next product is NYX just released the Butter Gloss in Clear. I'm not really sure what took them this long to release it, right? I mean, that seems like something that's pretty obvious that you would want to release pretty early on when you release a gloss line, especially one that's been around as long as the butter glosses. I like the butter glosses. I think they're nice. I mean, are they my favorite glosses? No, but they're pretty good glosses, I would say. I don't really need a clear gloss right now. I have so many lip products. I did put myself on a lip no buy and I did break it already, but I'm really trying to edit my lip product purchases. I already have a clear gloss. I already have one. I don't need to. They would do the same thing because they're both clear. So yeah, that's kind of where I stand with that, but it is an interesting thing. I'm really surprised that it's coming out now, but better late than never, I guess, right? Okay, so Colourpop. Now, it's been a week since this has released, so I guess it's not super new, especially for Colourpop because they've already released another collection since this, but I wanted to mention it because it's a pretty big deal. I've seen it everywhere. the Winnie the Pooh collection. I think this is super cute. Now, when I was a kid, I was a huge Winnie the Pooh fan. Huge. Like, huge obsessed. For many years in elementary school, I wore a Winnie the Pooh overall set. Had a picture of him right here. Years I wore that set of overalls. I loved it. So the nostalgia aspect did get me, but I'll be honest with you, for me to buy from Colourpop, I really have to love the collection. I feel so overwhelmed by Colourpop sometimes when they release so much stuff. And the other thing is, I don't love their shipping. It takes a really long time, and so many times I've ordered from Colourpop, I've gotten things that are broken, like eyeshadow palettes that are broken. But this collection is adorable. I think everything in it is really cute. The Sweet as Can Be eyeshadow palette is adorable. It's that neutrals with a twist. I think it's going to be appealing to a lot of different people. The Super Shock Cheek highlighters. I love the Super Shock Cheek blushes from Colourpop, and I have one of their Super Shock Cheek highlighters that is really hard to say. And I really like it. So those are really cute. And I like that they have 3 different gradients. That's going to cover a good amount of skin tones. Luxe Gloss Trio. I've never tried their Luxe glosses before. And then the thing that's the cutest is those dang honey pots. How cute. I think it is so adorable. Really good job that they did with this collection. I'm personally not going to pick it up because of all the reasons I already just said. But if you did pick it up, let me know, because I feel like a lot of people are going to pick this up because it is so well done. Okay, and then the next palette that is being released, this is from a brand I personally have never heard of before, Base Blue Cosmetics. So it is the Flower Eyeshadow and Blush palette. It looks like there's 5 blushes and 5 eyeshadows, although I'm sure you can mix and match all of them. Although this looks beautiful, like it really does look beautiful, like a work of art, I don't love palettes that have shaped pans of things. Like, I either just want round pans or square pans. I don't love it. I don't feel like I would want to reach for it. Although looking at it, it is beautiful. It is pretty. It's, you know, it's a work of art, like I said, but I personally don't really see myself using it, reaching for it, wanting to buy it. It is $42 as well, which is quite pricey for a 10-pan palette. But let me know your thoughts. What do you think about this? At least they're trying to be different, okay? Because that is hard to do out here in this world of the same stuff over and over again. So kudos to them for trying to be different. By the way, I am looking at Trend Mood. I will link her Instagram account down below. That's where I'm getting a lot of these new releases from. So the next one is the Too Faced Fluff and Hold Laminating Brow Wax. So we are starting to see all of these brands coming out with laminating brow products. You know, Patrick Ta came out with one, e.l.f. came out with one. So the fluffy brow trend is in. Now, I'll tell you, I have bushy eyebrows since I've been a kid. I've been rocking the fluffy eyebrow trend. Well, I mean, there was a period of time where I overwaxed my eyebrows in the early 2000s where I had tiny brows. Wasn't a good look for me personally, but I've been growing out my eyebrows for a long time since then. Thankfully, they've grown back, but I like the fluffy brow trend on me personally. I don't know that I want to pick this up. It says laminating liquid wax formula that adds volume, texture, and total control to give you fluffy, perfectly polished brows with just the right amount of hold, $25. I mean, I love the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. That is like my favorite brow gel. It's what I've used for years. So I don't really feel the need to use anything else. You know, it's like, it's not broken, don't fix it type of thing. I'm totally content and happy to use that. Although, I mean, if you guys are interested in knowing if it's gonna hold brows, my brows are the ones to test it on because they're so thick and bushy. Like, we're gonna be able to tell right away if it holds or not. So let me know, are you interested in that? I'm not super interested in it personally, just because I have stuff I already like. And I don't mind like trying drugstore brow gels on a whim because they're so affordable. Like, you know, I've tried the NYX brow glue, I've tried e.l.f. brow gels. I don't mind trying drugstore ones, but to spend $25 on one, that might not work for me. I don't know. So we'll see. Okay, so this is a super interesting new release. So this one is from Danessa myricks, and this is the Blurring Balm Powder. This is such an interesting product. I don't really know what to think of it or I don't know. Okay, so let me just tell you what it is. A texture reducing, coverage boosting, blurring balm that balances oils throughout the day while maintaining hydration. Okay, that's interesting. So the shade breakdown, there's one universal flashback-free shade, prime blur set, which I'm assuming is like a translucent, and then 10 tinted shades, prime cover blur set. Can be used as a primer to highlight, contour to set, or worn alone. It's kind of like a universal balm slash powder. I did just watch Angelica Nyqvist's version of this video, and she was talking about upsolite. So it says with a Swedish super ingredient upsolite. So upsolite is supposed to be like the most oil absorbing ingredient in all of makeup that exists right now. Like that's supposed to really be able to absorb oils very easily and very well. So, I mean, it is something that like I am intrigued by. I think maybe if I was already shopping, I could throw this in my cart. Because again, I am a perfect candidate to test this, like to see if it actually works because I'm very oily. I don't know, what do you think? I'm intrigued. I'm not sure. I'm on the fence about it. And then the next collection, this is from Jaclyn Cosmetics. This is the Luxe Legacy collection. So this is a really big collection that she released for Mother's Day in collaboration with her mom, I believe. I didn't really watch her video that she made about this, I have to admit, which kind of tells you right away I'm not interested in this at all. I haven't tried anything from Jaclyn Cosmetics. The brand just doesn't really call to me, I guess. I don't know. But looking at it, it is like a nice collection. It does look like a really nice neutral palette. It's a 20 pan palette for $49, okay? There's an eyeshadow primer and eyeliner pencil in 4 shades, all set setting spray, powder move loose setting powder, Outspoken liquid lipsticks, and then there's like a limited edition packaging if you want to get that for the eyeshadow palette. So it looks nice. It looks luxurious. It looks very Jaclyn Hill. Just not for me. I don't really need a palette like that. I've already got a million. And like I said, nothing from this brand has really called to me yet that I've wanted to purchase. So what are your thoughts on the brand? I'd love to know. The next thing is cute, okay? It's cute. So this is a collab between Spongebob and Starface. I love Spongebob. Okay, I love Spongebob. If you follow me over on Instagram, I just posted on my stories myself watching Spongebob this morning. Like, I love Spongebob. As a teenager, my entire room was decorated Spongebob. Okay, I love the idea. So this is like zit stickers, basically, I think. Each pack includes 32 limited edition hydrocolloid pimple protectors, conveniently packaged in a cute refillable compact. Very, very cute. I don't really need this. I do think it's cute though. I'm not a pimple patch person. I already have like spot treatments that I use for pimples and stuff like that, but this is a very cute. Like, imagine having a little SpongeBob sticker on this zit and a little Patrick Star sticker on that zit. Okay, it's cute. It's real cute. But I'm not gonna pick it up. A new collection from Trixie Cosmetics. I have not bought anything from Trixie Cosmetics yet. Have you? If you have, let me know in the comments what you think. So this is the Breakup Rebound collection. I will say Trixie Cosmetics comes out with really unique ideas for collections. Really creative and different ideas. I think it's really cool. So the first thing is the Breakup palette. This is $45 for 10 shades. Okay, that's a little pricey. But it comes in like a chocolates, you know, heart-shaped package. Like you bought yourself a box of chocolates when you got broken up, you know, from Legally Blonde. You know that scene I'm talking about. That's exactly what it reminds me of. And there's also the Rebound palette, which is a small 6-pan palette for $24. It's all shimmers, so it's like a complimentary palette. Okay, that's cool. The Hot Date Lip Gloss for $16. The Black Quilted Heart Compact for $20. Sad Girl Life Size Lashes, $10. Bad Girl Life Size Lashes, $10. A sweatshirt, a long sleeve tee, and then the PR box is $95. So actually that sounds like a good deal. I'm waiting for something from that brand that is going to make me want to buy. And I'm really interested to hear anybody who has used Trixie Cosmetics eyeshadow formula, because I haven't really heard anybody that I follow or that I subscribe to talk about it. So if you have used the eyeshadow palettes from Trixie Cosmetics, what is the quality like? I'm very interested because I feel like that is what I would buy if I was gonna buy from the brand. I would buy an eyeshadow palette. So, I don't know. The color story on this isn't like my ultimate favorite color story I've ever seen. It's not really something I think I would buy, but if there was going to be an eyeshadow palette released from the brand, I might pick it up if it called to me, if it was something that I really liked the color story, but let me know about the quality if you've tried it. Okay, so then the next thing, which is interesting, Sol de Janeiro just released a new body spray, and if you didn't just catch my Sephora haul that I posted, I don't know, a few days ago, I will link it down below. I did pick up the Boom Boom Cream body spray, the one that's in the scent of the Boom Boom Cream, and honestly, I don't love it. I don't love the smell of it. It smells like a perfume I wore when I was a teenager. I'm not sure. This one though, it's the Brazilian Crush Cheirosa 68, Brazilian Jasmine and Pink Dragon Fruit. That sounds interesting to me. I definitely will not make the same mistake that I made this last time. I think I would go into a Sephora and try to smell this if I could. I mean, I don't live anywhere near a Sephora. I think the closest Sephora to me is like 45 minutes to an hour away. But if I happen to be in the place that there was a Sephora, there's one in Orlando. That's the closest one to me probably. And I go there occasionally. So anyway, I would want to smell it before I buy it. Have you smelled it? Do you love it? You gotta let me know, but I am intrigued to smell this. Okay, and then the next thing I'm gonna talk about is coming to Sephora, the first launch of Scarlett Johansson's new skincare line, the Outset. I've seen this being talked about a while ago, like when it was first sneaked that she was going to release a skincare line. I don't have any sort of personal connection to her as a person or an actress or anything. I think she's a good actress, but I mean, the fact that it's her brand doesn't really do anything for me personally. It looks nice. It looks like the actual price point is about mid-price, $32 for a cleanser. I mean, that's kind of up there, but for Sephora, that's about right. Smoothing Vitamin C Eye and Expression Lines Cream, $42. That's interesting. I'm assuming it's just like a vitamin C serum that you can put on certain areas, okay. Restorative Niacinamide Night Cream for $54, okay. Nourishing Squalane Daily Moisturizer for $44. Vegan Collagen Prep Serum for $46. And there's a little set for $50. The packaging looks very minimal, which is nice. You know, I'm kind of good with my skincare routine right now. I've started to incorporate a vitamin C serum back into my routine, which I took out for a while, and my skin already is rejecting it. Vitamin C just might not be for me. This has happened to me quite a few times now. So other than that, like I have a skincare routine that I'm pretty much sticking to that has worked for me recently, and I don't really love to experiment with a lot of new skincare. Maybe one product switching in and out just so that I know if something's not right. I can pinpoint what it is. So I don't really have any feelings in either direction for this launch. It's fine. I mean, I don't really mind a lot of people coming out with new skincare, new makeup. I feel like it's just more things we can choose from, and it makes sense that these people would want to release brands. It's for money. I mean, why does anybody start a business? It's first and foremost to make money. I mean, that's life, right? I'm not mad about it. I think it's fine. But I'm not interested in picking anything up. Okay, and then this was interesting. This is Pat McGrath is now starting to release skincare. Okay. So this is the Divine Skin Rose 001 The Essence. And the Rose 001 is a trademark. I'm not sure. Okay. Transformative secret to hydrated, revitalized, and luminous skin. This essence is formulated with 97% botanically derived ingredients that transform skin in an instant and deliver even more major results over time. Oh, so it has two different liquids in it that you shake? Is that right? So it says the pink liquid is called Rose Biotic, calms, rebalances, and fortifies skin barrier. And then Hydrosphere, which is the white liquid, nourishes, softens, and deeply hydrates. I can imagine that this is going to be astronomically priced. just a shot in the dark there. I'm not going to purchase it. Like I just said, I'm good with what I've got for my skincare routine, and I prefer, if I can help it, I prefer to find ones that are a little bit more affordable. I feel like there's plenty of skincare out there at more of an affordable price. I don't love to buy luxury skincare. That's that. Okay, and then the latest Colourpop new release that just released 20 hours ago. So this is the Apricot Me Not collection. So this looks really pretty. I love apricot, warm coral shades. I love it. So it looks like there is a eyeshadow palette, a Fresh Kiss lip cream, actually 4 of them, Thanks a Bunch Super Shock Shadow Trio, an overnight lip mask, and a Super Shock cheek. Sorry, 2 Super Shock cheeks. I think this is a really beautiful collection for spring. Like I've said, I think the colors are gorgeous. I'm not gonna pick it up though. I mean, like I said, it's not that unique enough to me to want to pick it up. In my opinion, there are so many other eyeshadow palettes and collections that are so unique, like a lot of indie brands and stuff, I feel like are so much more unique than Colourpop, what Colourpop releases. I like the quality of Colourpop a lot, but if, you know, there's only so many things I can buy, so I just want to spend my money elsewhere. Something else that kind of calls to me more. Okay, and then I'm going to talk about an indie palette that I am absolutely going to be buying, like not a question, it's going to happen, is the Adept Cosmetics House of L palette. So this is a 9-pan palette, 3 mattes and 6 shimmers. They are a new formula. And according to Adept Cosmetics, they're the shiniest shimmers yet. That sounds exciting to me. I am grabbing this from the Indie Mood Instagram account, and it said as of a week ago here, it said that there is no release date, but they did release a release date. I believe, let me see, Saturday, May 14th. It says 1 p.m. Eastern, 12 p.m. Central. So this palette looks absolutely beautiful. Like, I love 9-pan palettes. Like, that probably is my favorite amount of shadows in a palette. And I am wearing on my eyes today and have been using the Heather Austin in Adept palette, and I'm obsessed.
No, I don't think you understand. I'm obsessed.
So I want more. Like, I want more from the brand, and these shimmers look absolutely beautiful, bright, fun for the spring and summertime, and I like these bright mattes to go along with them. I'm really excited to pick this up, super excited. When I get it, I am going to do a video with it, you better believe it. And then the last palette I want to talk about is from another indie brand called Unearthly Cosmetics. They are one of my top favorite brands. I love everything that I buy from them. Love. I'm wearing one of their blushes on my face today. By the way, everything I'm wearing on my face, I will link in the description box down below. But they are coming out with a new palette on May 18th, 12 p.m. Eastern time. It's going to be $40, and this is called the Leather and Lace palette. And I watched the owner of Unearthly Cosmetics live that she did on YouTube the other day. And she was saying she made this with neutral lovers in mind. So I feel like that is exactly right. Like, she's describing it perfectly. It is a neutral palette, but it's got a little bit of color to it. And I like how each row corresponds, but you can also mix and match. I love the Unearthly Cosmetics formula. I think their mattes are so good, so good. And their shimmers are also really nice. So I'm definitely gonna pick this one up. And when I get it, I am gonna make a video about it. So just be aware of that. Okay, so that is it. Everything I talked about today, I am gonna link down in the description box below, just so that you know if you have any other questions or you wanna check it out further. And of course, this series was started by Samantha March, so I'm gonna link her channel down below as well. I'm so excited to start doing this. I wanna try to do it weekly. I can't promise that, but I'm gonna try my hardest. I love watching these videos. I think they help a lot to know what's going on, and then we can all discuss it and yeah, just chat in the comments. So thank you so much. Give this a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And if you're not already subscribed to my channel, I would love for you to subscribe before you leave. I do upload videos weekly, both beauty and fashion videos, and I'd love to see you back on my channel again. I want to thank you so much for watching today, and I will see you next time. Bye.